the final map in this one, and early nades are going to come through. Look at the nades there, as Bingo takes a lot of damage. Oh my goodness, Starry, however, will open things up, and Bingo gets one of their own. Somehow, Lin Vision, even though they take early damage, they do a lot in return. A Team Dink, however, comes through as Spargo and Twixie get one of their own. Twixie peeking around, and so is Spargo. This is a great situation for Kova, who is playing in a good spot. There's one. Spargo needs the clutch here. 1 versus 2 on pistol. They're going to try and bring things back. It'll be a 4K overall if they can do it. Lin Vision, however, will have the bomb planted. It's the back of Fountain where it does reside. There's one. They're going to look for the final. Peek comes through. The info's there. They know where Starry is, and with only 2 HP, it's such a difficult situation for them. They have to try and get this defuse in, if not just the peek into Starry repositioning. But the defuse is still coming. It's going to be the 10-second full hold. Pros do.
And then we should see a nice challenge here, but it won't be much of a big challenge as Spargo will take down Westmelon early on in the round.
That is honestly just a little unfortunate for them. And oh, that nade, they will back up. Okay, that was close to doing a lot more damage than than it actually did. But Lin Vision, they drop round 1, and with Kova being on the CT side, that's usually the favored side, at least on Inferno, but at this level of Counter-Strike, anything's possible. We've seen each of our first 2 maps go to the side of the team that didn't pick it, which, honestly, I have to say, I'm a little surprised of. Twixie can't see a dang thing, and they're punished for it. Zacher with a double on the Galil. That is the opening into A that they need, but they're not going to convert off of it. Rather, they're going to head towards B, where Spargo, with almost full HP, 2 nades, and, well, a dangerous M4, resides in wait. And, oh, they're going to get the information now. They're back up just the same. Smoke will be dropped, but maybe a little late. They're going to hold on to it, and I don't know what they plan on doing with this.
Yeah, they start raining through the CT smoke coming out 4-on-3, and with these MP9s, I think the best challenge here is to flash out and get it. ZKS will not get anything more than 1, and it's a 2-on-1 situation for Uli as he tries to make this clutch work with MP9. I think he doesn't really have a chance in this, as you know, he stops and stares a little bit. He needs to retrieve some sort of rifle, and then I can really start believing. But we can't rule him out just yet, as he gets that dink onto X-Pro, and now
as it gets, they will see somebody, but I don't think they've seen Arax. Smoke will be dropped, but it's just a condensing play onto B. Unfortunately for Arax, they will be shot out, and X-Bro doesn't even need to see them to complete it. Kova, at this point, just save what you got. Try again next round, because, well, if you overpush, you may just die to Bingo's MAC-10 and hand out $600 per death. This round's over. As it stands, it has already come to a conclusion, but the question is, how much does it cost each team? As of right now, it's costing Lin Vision a little bit more, as that AK is given over. If ZKS plays this perfectly, they can save over a free AR, but they have to do so quickly, especially Spargo gets a kill of their own. They're going to try and continue with it as well, as that MAC-10, the aforementioned one at that, has now been dropped.
Yeah, and as you look here, Twixie holding it. He has a nice headshot angle. Will get the frag, and that's another. Bingo should wrap, and that's going to be another frag, and that might be 2 on his plate right now. That's 1, and that could be a second, but he gets back onto long in the nick of time, and Culver going to have to start off this round with a 5-on-3 situation.
Yeah, and they don't have the weapons to do so. I don't think this round is going to go the way of Kova, but with an open kill like that, it could. There's another attempt, but it does not land. Arax is going to peek around. They actually get 1 back. Oh my goodness, this is a 2 versus 2. They're going to boost up as well. This is possible. It could come through, but Bingo sprays down Arax just before.
Get a streak going, but Spargo going to get spotted out as, yeah, shots miss. Unable to get anything. ZKS going to get challenged. Uli as well. Holding the lines in long. The utility usage is going to be out. Uli will get 1, but Starry is there to trade instantly. ZKS is going to try and help out, but the smoke is blocking his vision. Lin Vision keeping that man advantage for now. Kova kind of in between a rock and a hard place here.
Oh my goodness, and Starry's going to push forward as well. If they get out of this line of sight, oh my goodness, no. They've been seen. ZKS gets the kill. Nade is prepped from Arax. That will go through. It may do a decent bit, but no, it doesn't hit a single thing. Twixie in the back of sight. They are just lying in wait. They get 1. They'll look for the second, but Westmelon with one of their own. Them Uli playing the shoulder peek angle, and this is an MP9. They won't really get that much other than info out of this. Flashbang comes through, but they will just back out, and like I said, they'll get info and retreat in tandem, and you can't blame them for it. They don't have the long-range threat available with the SMG in hand. However, they still are going to aggress nonetheless, as it's a very split push that is being established, but Arax in a perfect position to shut it down. Oh.
Yeah, he is, but with two players being here with rifles, it might just be a little bit too hard for him. 4 and 3 as we enter this, and they are going to go towards the CT side, but
oh no!
They're going to pivot back, and they're looking the wrong way, and Bingo comes out on top. Now it's equalized. There's 3 rifles as well, and Starry will get the headshot as well. Twixy and Uli with it all to do, and an MP9 on Uli's going to make it a lot harder if Lin Vision can play the long-range angles. And it looks like they actually are going to save both players, and now that puts 3 players here. Actually, they do move up Banana late, and will they expect this? No, they won't, but Bingo will open it up. Arax there joining in. Another kill there from Twixy X Pro, making it equal over towards B, and there's 2 more players here, and he has a rifle. He's looking the wrong way. Spargo is going to be the winner of that. The last 2 players are on A, and they just want to force their way onto A, but Starry is there with the headshot. ZKS misses it. The bomb is staying stagnant over towards ramp. Kova have also pushed out 2 players up Banana, and now this will allow Kova to stay all towards A as they await this push, and it looks to come through as that long smoke is going to be thrown.
Oh, Arax looking for it. Thank you, by the way, to our studio for giving us game audio. We can now hear things and don't have to make gun noises ourselves. Nade's going to go over. That would have hit if, well, Arax did not reposition, but oh no, it's another pincer play. Look at where Bingo is. They are just sitting in arches, and this side is none the wiser. Spargo does get an opening though, and Twixy in a perfect position. They get the refrag. They'll get a double as well. Spargo and Twixy, 4 between the 2 of them, and it's Bingo, 1 versus 4. This is about as difficult as it gets. 31 HP after the previous duel with Arax, and I gotta say, HB, my friends, is in they go. Nice opening shot from Spargo, as that will drop Zacher. They're gonna look for more as well. Look at the nade. Look at the extra shot. They're gonna look for more. It's a triple on the board, as Spargo gets 3. X-Pro can only bring 1 back, but it's just X-Pro.
Yeah, nothing so far, but Arax might have a lot on his hands here. He'll take down 2. Spargo will follow up with a 3rd. And X-Pro and Westmelon, it's not looking good for them. They have the crossfire ready for anyone who walks by through the short side. He whiffs this for a shot. Uli is there to wide peek and take his head off. And Westmelon has a bomb, but nothing else, not even a real weapon. He's going to get across the second mid, but I don't think he's going to get more than that, as ZKS is expecting him to come somewhere here, and that's going to be it. His head.
And a half, and well, it's the William Hill Cup. That's a good place to do it. Uli, 23 health. How do you make it out? Are you kidding me?
Man, the movement. Lin Vision couldn't predict where he was coming from. And as a result, he gets out there safely and get the frag without any trades from Lin Vision. Now, bit lackluster for some of the players from Lin Vision. If we look at the KDs, Zacher and Westmelon, who were so important in the previous maps, aren't turning up. ZKS taking down Bingo. X-Pro looking to get 1 and do 1 better as he follows up as well. Taking away that man advantage situation. He can get another. X-Pro doing so good, and the last one alive is Uli as he gets to take Arax to be far away, because in the previous rounds when the smoke is put onto Deep Banana, there's usually 2 players pushed up here. And look at Starry. He's expecting someone to be up close, and I don't know if he's going to push out, because if he does, I think he's not going to get away with his life.
There's almost no way that they are able to do so. Nice job, Starry with 1. Starry with another. Oh my goodness, that is the opening that Lin Vision need. 15 seconds left on that clock. They will start to plant the bomb, and down it goes. Lin Vision, oh my goodness, that was an opening and a half.
Oh.
Nice attempt to get the shot. Oh my goodness, they just barely missed. The timing shot does not land. Molotov towards the bottom of Banana. It will be smoked off, but Arax, nice opening. Kova looking good in this one as Twixy gets another on the board. Kova up 5-on-3, and this is how they can come back. But look at Spargo. They're playing close cubby. I don't think they're aware. They are not. Bingo dropped, but it's a trade right back as Starry brings it towards that even keel. X-Bro pushes up. They get a kill back. Another as well. It's a 2 versus 2 as somehow Lin Vision have flipped the script and made it dead even.
There has to be something going on here. Lin Vision, their aim is just on point. Even though there's a tech pause, did they like go into some deathmatch server or something? Because they're just hitting some shots that are really nice. The 90 degree swing also to take out the second player over a long was just extremely clean, and that bomb is planted for both players. However, Airax will take down the first, and now that Molotov is perfectly timed.
In comes Bingo. They find one. They will look for the second. They find them but do not get the kill. Trixie turns it right back as Starry's dropped. It's now into the 4 versus 4. HP in the favor of Kova, which it should not be. They are on an eco. Twixie with another on the board. Airax is being pushed and they can't see a dang thing. Blinded by the light and well wrapped up like a deuce. Another goner in the night.
Yeah, we can just see it there once again. Lin Vision superior in terms of the aim. Westmelon just 180 turns, headshots the blind Kova player. It's almost like he has eyes on the back of his head. He just aims in front of him and then he sees someone behind him, turns around and gets that kill. But here we go, the retake is coming through, mowing them down. X-Pro and Westmelon and Lin Vision come up with some insane CT side, but look at the start. Headshots early and oh, that blind is good, but it won't kill Zacher. That nade will eat a lot of...
What?
It actually doesn't do too much. What?
Huh?
It only did 30 HP of damage, and that's that could result in some false info for Kova. But here comes the push onto short and long. Bracket control achieved. Twixie put down onto 13 HP, and he's in jeopardy over towards that B side. Airax also, and Spargo on that long side. Spargo gets the shot onto Starry, and nothing much more here. 4 players towards A, and now Lin Vision, this is the perfect time for them to push. And oh no, they're gonna rotate, and Bingo's just waiting and ready. X-Pro trades galore, and now it's a 2-on-2. 3 players are low here. 2 players on Kova are just extremely low, and so is Zacher. But with that up on Spargo, if he can't hold the right angle here, I don't know if this round is gonna be possible. It looks like...
Oh
my god.
Oh, good night. All right, Spargo's done. Go and install the game. That's a... Wow. Holy. That... I feel bad. I feel like there's laws against that in some countries. Trixie, left alone. 1 versus 2. 110 HP up against 13. He needs to push in. No kits, M4 in hand, and no utility whatsoever. I don't even know if they're going to find a kill, much less that if he eyes up for them. Kova holding W up banana. Smoke over towards Arches, but that does not deny the information early. Zacher in a perfect position. They get 1, they get 2. They're going to look for a third. They have 1 in front of them. They get a third as well. It's 3 on the board for the pistol of Zacher as they look to continue with it as well. Ace is a possibility for them every day of the week. They're going to look for it, but they're shut down as well. It's a 2 versus 2 as this A play has come to what seems like the best position possible. X-Pro now left alone.
Sandbags, nobody's there. Nobody's home, nobody's ringing. But that's a good nade onto CT. Does slight damage onto X-Pro. Decent enough damage, you'd be happy with it. But with these Mac 10s, it shouldn't be too much. However, Lin Vision, we know they're aimers. They have Deagles. They can be a bit menacing. Kova do have to play careful, and they're definitely aware of that. But it looks like they're just going to bide their time. Try get some info. It looks like they're going to finally switch it up and head towards banana. B is going to be the first point of contact. The execute does come in. And it's a 3-on-4 on this B side.
Yuli, oh my goodness, no. That is about as unfortunate as it gets.
Oh,
Bingo
no.
boosted up. That's a kill. And that will turn their attention. Nice kill from Westmelon. In return, they look to take more, but Spargo with a double will open up this B site. Twixie with 100 HP, Spargo with 8. The HP is almost dead even between these two teams. Starry misses an opening shot. The retake has to come through. The boost will as well, but nobody is showing their face on this Kova side. In comes the push. They have to do so quickly as well. Zacher missing their opening shots through the window there, as the stained glass window will not have anybody residing behind it. Another missed shot, but close range.
Pistols, it should be finished off in just a moment, as this eco probably shouldn't have too much written all over it. However, Vision, again, with these lower buys, they're still able to do something, and we saw in the last round, they put it down to a 2-on-2, but unlucky to not be able to finish it off. Let's see what they can do here, and oh, bingo, through the smoke, headshot onto Twixie. They're just, I don't even know at this point then. Kova should get the round anyway, but bingo is kind of making me feel uneasy at this moment.
Bomb will be planted at the back of Fountain. Spargo just barely being missed by those Deagle shots as that Desert Eagle Print stream. Oh my goodness, Starry actually gets one from the back of CT. One is Tree though. Arax gets one. They're gonna look for more. Starry left aligned. Smoke towards CT, and in comes the play. They will just hold W onto the site. There's only one that resides. Westmelon, they do get one. They get more damage, but no kills after. It's a 4 versus 5, and the bomb looks to be planted. They'll plant it right in front of First Oranges, as the retake has to be quick.
Oh, that spray will get Spargo 5-on-3 now, and it's going to make it a lot easier for Vision. That flash is good, and Starry going to get taken out through the wall. Zacher, though, he has that up. That flash is going to be good. Sort of weird adjustment there for him. Now, Zacher, he knows where one is, but ZKS blasts his head off, and he's making it a lot more doable for the Kova side. And the time is ticking away. Look at the bar, it's getting thinner and thinner. Oh, ZKS with a tap. And it looks to be all over, as Westmelon has not
good.
Yeah, definitely. But maybe some aggression will work out, and it will for sure, as Arax is taken out early, and Spargo and his teammate here might be a little bit in trouble, as Twixie does take a little bit. Uli gonna try and get these eco frags real quick, but still a 4-on-4 equal. And if Vision just play smartly here, they could probably just take maybe 1 or 2 kills, maybe take an AK. At this point, it's not about winning this round, it's about focusing on forward into the next. Uli will get traded out. That's an AK in the hands of one of the Vision players if they can retrieve it. ZKS can see that. Oh god, they actually get a kill. And now it's just left on to Bingo, 1v2, and he has 8 HP as well.
There's almost no way you can do this, right? There's no shot Bingo's able to pull this one off. Spray down mid.
From them, they can't win rounds. And maybe that's the case for Vision, but Xpro through the half wall will take down Arax early on, and he must be fuming. Westmelon is here to help out. His position not quite flushed out, and Zacher follows up onto Spargo now. The player who's been carrying Kova through these, adverse times has been removed. And it's all down to Twixie, ZKS, and Uli to try and pull this along, tie the knot, and pull this round together.
X-Pro just holding the line, and that's all they have to do. If they hold this angle and they get just 1 kill, this round is basically over. Vision with rifles are finally going to have something off the back. X-Pro smoking things off, and honestly unnecessarily. They could have just held the angle, but instead they decide to back out, and that's actually pushed Kova back as well. We're down to 40 seconds, and Kova still yet to know what they want to do. Smoke does go out, as do double Molotovs. X-Pro holding the new box angle. They get one, fully blind as well, if not just regularly flashed. And this is not looking good for Kova. They push in. They will find Westmelon, and they find X-Pro as well. Information on both of them. Westmelon down. The rotate's coming through, but X-Pro with one.
Oh.
Bingo. Oh no, X-Pro misses, and they're punished for it. The entirety of B has now been given over. Vision, if they don't save in this round, they may just lose the advantage that they have, but, well, the advantage is now nullified. Westmelon has, and they get nothing out of it. However, they just decide to push through on the Kova side, and they get the site for virtually free. They lose 1 player, but do a decent bit of damage in return, and the bomb's already planted. What the heck just happened?
I don't even have any idea. It looks like they want to play for that retake, but with their economy situation right now, I think they could go for it, but it would mean that the op would be out of the equation, and I think that's how you don't want to play it. That up holding. Spargo gonna hold the lines despite that Molotov coming in through. The player over on top of Emo should get a frag actually, but Westmelon is there to pre-fire. He knows he's there. Spargo has to hold, and now what can happen here? The bomb is ticking and Uli has it all to do, but
Back 9 on Twixie, but Spargo opens things up. Zacker's dropped, and that isn't a good opening frag for Kova.
4-on-5 early on, and this is going back and forth last round. It was more of the same, but it's all about the mid round that kind of decides things. Opening frags don't really mean much in this match. Bingo will get a kill onto Uli, unable to get a second. ZKS with a nice shot. Starry, though, coming back with some more frags, and Westmelon will join in with the party, and I think he has spotted the bomb over towards second mid, which is some good info here, but this force buy from Kova looks like it has fallen to bits. And with that Tech 9 over towards on the hands of Twixie, do you really think Kova can do much here? It's all down to Arax.
Starry looking towards apps, but nobody's there. Actually, hold on. As I say that, Arax is there. I didn't see him. Apparently, my X-ray vision is not functioning properly. Arax still just lying in wait, and I don't know what for. 40 seconds left. Twixie's making their way around the back, and Westmelon's found them. That is crucial for the information of Lin Vision. This round, just like that, could go their way. Well done from Westmelon to push in front of that Molotov, but no, they push straight into Twixie's crosshair. It's only Starry left alone on the site. Can Arax clear them out in time? Flashbang's gonna go out. They will peek off of it, but they throw a second in tandem. Out they go. They flash themselves to full white as the rotation already here. In comes the push. Starry with one. Arax with the trade onto X-Pro, but it's just down towards Arax. And not a single one of them has anything better than the default pistol afforded to the T side. Starry playing under porch and, well, Bingo playing above. They're gonna double up now. They're gonna look for more as well. 3, looking for 4, but it will be Starry to finish things off. What needs to happen? In comes the utility. In comes the play. Flashbangs and Molotov every which way, and well, X-Pro misses a flash, and they're mollied off as well. X-Pro can't see a dang thing, but somehow they stay alive. They're playing between the fire and the flames, but Kova with the late playthrough. In goes one, Arax with one, so does West. Arax with another as well, trades back and forth, but ZKR just sitting inside of the smoke. Zacker with one, Bingo with one of their own. It's a 2 versus 3 as Kova are in such a bad position. Arax with 9 HP is all that remains.
Delayed as well, so it's looking dire for Kova, honestly. They have not a lot of options. Zacker hitting another shot. The last 3 players are remaining. They all have Mac 10s. If Lin Vision just play for range, and they know that for sure, they're hiding on site, what can they do? All 3 players are in app/boiler. What are the options for them?
I would say win your gunfights, but you're facing so commanding rifles. ZKS makes their way out of apartments, trying to bait the rotation over towards B, but look at Starry. They are just sitting inside of the graveyard, biding their time and waiting for the push. In it comes. Starry with one. They're gonna look for more. They get 2. They get 3. Lin Vision